A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Domantas Sabonis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now here's Fox. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Jackson outside. Here's George. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 20 from deep. That shot, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
George with the bucket.
Well, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Sabonis with a screen on Jackson. Fox finds Sabonis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
It's both from the stripe.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
Powell up and in on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Barnes, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Morris, a screen on Monk. Here's Powell. Can't get it to fall. The Kings trailing. Monk passes to Fox. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
At the line for LA, Paul George. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And he's good on the second. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. It's all tied in Los Angeles. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
8. The Kings. 8.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
We've got Norman Powell. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's John Wall, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wall against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Covington.
2 minutes.
Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Kings leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Herter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And the Clippers miss again. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. High post Davis, working on Powell. Pass to Holmes. Back to Herter. Clock at 6. Fires it. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Wall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Powell. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Holmes finds Herter. The teardrop. He's off on that one, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
He shoots it. That shot missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for Sacramento, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Murray, no good. The Clippers trail.
Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
He shoots. George's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Fox finds Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
And he knocks down the first one. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. And he makes both free throws. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Coffey, he's checked in for Kennard. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Well, the Kings shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Back to Fox. The baseline, Jay. That one a little long. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. George against Monk. Jackson outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. It's Monk on the wing, defended by Jackson. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Sabonis has got 8.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Barnes finds Fox. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Coffey. Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. George, no good. Monk for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Clippers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. Terrence Mann is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That one no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Kings lead by 12.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
Lets it go from 11. Pass to Mann for 3. Covington. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
Covington, a screen on Fox. Here's Jackson for 3. Covington. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Back to Herder. Down low. Fox finds Murray. Here's Okpala. 3-pointer. Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Domantas Sabonis.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Zubats. Kennard comes in for Powell. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Poke loose. Here we go. All alone. And finished off by Davis.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Outside Davis. Pass to Akpala. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. Wall with the defensive effort. 40 seconds left in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. So it's Sacramento now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Out to the right wing. High post Holmes, working on Covington. Late clock here, the Kings need to get one up. Here's Lyles. They grab their own miss. Pass to Akpala. Here's Lyles. Here's Akpala. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that one or two players just have to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.